Hello and welcome to Start Happening. It's a Wednesday today and it's a day that is cool and conducive for us to happen. Well, today we're going to talk about the man in the mirror. You know, a few years ago, I attended a meeting. It was actually a seminar and there was this gentleman by the name of Robert Smith. And Robert Smith was discussing the concept of the man in the mirror. So he said to us at the end of the seminar, when you go home, find a mirror. Find a mirror and talk to the person in the mirror. And he told us what to tell the person. He said, when you find a mirror, that person in the mirror, tell them these words. And he says, tell the person in the mirror, see you at the top. Okay. I came back from the seminar, went into my little house, and I think I was about 21. You know, when you are 21, you are still crude, you are not polished, you're still roughish and pimplish here and there. So I got a mirror, just a small mirror, enough for my face. I put it on the wall. I looked at the guy in the mirror. And I hesitated to tell the person in the mirror, see you at the top, because when I examined that person, I was not convinced that this guy actually has it. But anyway, I could see expectation in their eyes to say something. So I said, see you at the top. And I quickly walked away. You know why I walked away? I was afraid the guy would ask me to say, do you mean what you are saying? So I walked away. Yeah. I thought to myself to say, you know what? One of the most difficult audiences you can ever address in life is yourself. I learned that. And I learned that if you can't convince yourself of something, I don't think you can convince anyone. That was my experience. So I walked away and I started implementing, what I say to myself. And another thing I learned on that day is that actually, in reality, in real life, every day we have a mirror conversation. Every day. When you wake up, you greet the family members, how are you doing? And so, those are casual conversations that we have. But there is this conversation that sometimes is inaudible. You don't even say the words, but it goes on in your head. And it's the conversation to yourself, particularly when you stand in front of the mirror. When you stand in front of the mirror, there are things that you internally say to yourself. That conversation in the mirror, if that conversation in the mirror, if you see a victim in the mirror, you will be a victim out there. If you see a conqueror in the mirror, you'll be a conqueror out there. And did you know that everyone, even great leaders, before they address people and make important decisions, they first address themselves in the mirror. So the conversation that you have in the mirror with yourself actually makes you or breaks you. If you are a victor in the mirror, you are a victor outside there. But if you are a victim in the mirror, you are a victim out there. If you are a victim in the mirror, you come back as a casualty of war from there. So what am I saying today? I'm saying today, when you look at yourself in the mirror in the morning, tell yourself a conversation of conquest. Tell the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror to say, listen here, you got it too. Get out there, go and do it. So, keep happening. Keep the momentum at V1. Visit us on starthappening.com for more resources. And of course, visit us also on Start Happening V1 YouTube. Let's meet next Wednesday and keep pushing it. Thank you.